Kelly Corcoran has conducted major orchestras throughout the United States and is currently in her 6th season with the Nashville Symphony Orchestra. She has extensive experience with educational and community programming and projects to reach new audiences. Recently, Corcoran brought her talents to the FM area as a finalist in the Fargo-Moorhead Symphony Orchestra's Conductor Search.
As musicians, we really are in public service. That's what we're here to do, you know, and I think that community-minded focus combined with excellent artistry and bringing to a community outstanding musicians and outstanding repertoire is just what I want to do. I grew up in Springfield, Massachusetts. I started out in a non-musical family. The story goes that my sister kind of was the singer in the family, and we were auditioning for a community theater production of Annie when I was in 7th grade, and I got a role. Second clarinet. It was kind of this big deal because I thought, oh my goodness, maybe I have a voice too, maybe I'm a singer too, and it was the first time that I had ever really received any kind of recognition for any kind of musical talent. When I graduated from high school, I knew that I wanted to pursue music. So I went to Boston Conservatory and I was accepted into the Tanglewood Festival Chorus, and they are the chorus that sings with the Boston Symphony Orchestra. I had never heard sounds like that, and certainly not on stage, you know, being a part of it. And I also was very, very fascinated with the idea of the conductor, the maestro, and to be able to watch all these different conductors coming on stage and their persona and the way that they would interact with the orchestra and with the chorus and how they got results. It just was very thrilling to me, the idea that when you're a conductor, it's your duty to really understand the history of a piece, the personality of the composer, the personality of your musicians, of your audience. Let's start variation 16 one more time. 16, this yum, bum, 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 bum. Not that short, no, a little bit more length. Yes, yeah, exactly, thank you. I think being a singer, you know, I can sing something the way that I want it to sound. I mean, and I do that all the time without even thinking about it. Even in the Tchaikovsky Mozartiana that we're preparing, there was one little variation, and I just said to the first violins, bum bottom, bum bottom, bum bottom, bum bottom, and Ben said, oh, okay, an expressive accent, and he gave it to the section, and it was perfect. I'm interested in this orchestra for many reasons. This orchestra has a very long history and tradition of successful programming, successful projects, you know, just people who really, even from day one, have cared about making music and making music, you know, for the soul of enhancing the community and the lives of the people here. When you're working in an orchestra, when you're working with chamber music groups, it's all about collaboration. It's all about flexibility. You're having to give and take what you're doing. It's all about creativity and also innovation, that you're creating new ideas and coming up with new ideas. And so I think that this is a great testament to the importance of music education in our schools and why it's so critical that we have music in our schools. And you guys in this community are doing a great job of that. The string programs in the schools here are outstanding, and not every part of the country has a program like that, and so that is very, very, very special. And to me, that signifies that the arts are an essential part of the fabric of life here. Good, 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 good. And it's in the longer notes where we really need to hear a little bit more vibrato, a little bit more warmth to the sound. When you have the moving stuff, it kind of can happen quickly, but that's where our ear hears it if we're not all doing the same thing. Let's do everybody at letter A. And our accompaniment, nice and soft, not too much, very light, almost just barely touch these quarter notes. 1 and 2. I would hope that I can take my experiences and the things that I've maybe discovered along the way about music and what it has meant to me and the power that it has in our community. And if I can communicate that to a young musician and somehow make a difference and somehow have an opportunity to show someone something that maybe they didn't see before, it's really exciting for me. It's like a table, you know, and you have these legs that are there, and you have, you know, your board, you have your executive director, you have your musicians, you have your conductor, you know, you have all these people, and if any of them is a weak link, that table's going to wobble, you know. So really, yes, the music director can inspire, has to have the vision, is really a leader, and yes, is at the helm of the organization, but all the pieces have to be working, you know, they all have to be working and strong. And that's what impresses me about this orchestra, because I think you have that here.
The Fargo-Moorhead Symphony is searching for its next music director. This season, our Masterworks concerts will each be led by one of the 5 finalists. The decision of who will be the next artistic leader will involve valuable input from the orchestra musicians, audience members, symphony supporters, students, and members of the community, including you. The countdown begins. Who will be the Fargo-Moorhead Symphony's next conductor?
Prairie Mosaic is funded by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund with money from the vote of the people of Minnesota on November 4th, 2008. The North Dakota Humanities Council, a nonprofit, independent state partner of the National Endowment for the Humanities. The North Dakota Council on the Arts, and by the members of Prairie Public.